you doing? It's Russ Miller. About to check in on the Freak Parade 2015 on my way up to Deerfield Lake, South Dakota, where the Rainbow Gathering has decided to descend on the Black Hills for July of 2015. Going to check out the situation. A couple hundred hippies and freak paraders up there. Local Native Americans have threatened to kick them off the Black Hills land. Going to check out what's happening. Tell me your name and what you're doing up here and who you're with.
My name is Chanupa Gluha Mani, and I represent the Strong Heart Warrior Society. And I'm also with members of the Hunkpapa Band and the Cheyenne River. We were asked to come up here and serve notice to the Rainbow Gathering. And it's really an illegal matter. The legal matter reads that the rest of America don't understand treaties, but they say they do, but I beg to differ. If a bad man among the whites or among other people subject to the authority of the United States shall commit any wrong upon the person or property of the Indians, the United States will, upon proof made to the agent and forwarded to the Commissioner of Indian Affairs at Washington City, proceed at once to cause the offender to be arrested and punished according to the laws of the United States, and also reimburse the injured person for the loss sustained.
Tell me who you are, Donnie, who you're with, and what you're going to do today.
I am here representing the Rainbow family in a peace mission. I was called here by, we formed an online group, last week or a week before, called Lakota Rainbow Affinity. And we're working on a peaceful resolution. We're trying to facilitate communication to find a way that our two peoples can have good relations. And so I came up from Flagstaff. I was not coming to this gathering out of protest that we're up in Lakota land in their most sacred place, and we're here without permission. We did not follow proper protocols, and it's a great tragedy for a family that we've not followed the proper protocols in dealing with our Native brothers and sisters. And
so what's the plan for today that you're going to try?
Well, the plan for today is we're going to have a council in the meadow at 2 o'clock, and we're going to discuss moving. And I'm going to bring the Native concerns up there and let everybody know that we really should leave out of respect. And we've worked out an arrangement with the Lakota people that's going to be discussed over a period of time about possibly doing another gathering here, but a sanctioned one that's sanctioned by the Grandmothers Society and the Treaty Council.
So basically it's a legal matter because the Rainbow people were given a responsibility to act as a protocol message from our tribes, meaning the treaty tribes, okay? We're talking about the Black Hills Sioux Nation Treaty Council and the Free Independent Lakota Nation. And so Floyd Looks for Buffalo Hand gave us the discretion to go up there and serve with them and set up a dialogue where we can meet to address this protocol to determine if their reality is really worth what they stand for. Unfortunately, that didn't happen.
How you doing? Russ Miller, News Director, News Center 1. I'm following this guy out to a remote spot at the Rainbow Gathering up here at Deerfield Lake in the Black Hills of South Dakota.
Else to go, and they took me in. They gave me something to do. I mean, now I roll cigarettes for people, but back then I used to pick up trash all the time.
And what's your name? Where are we at?
I'm Journey. This is in the Black Hills at the 2015 annual Rainbow Gathering. How do you do, sir?
How you doing?
I guess down here is what they call Magic Bowl Bob's. He brings a lot of food every year and gets a bunch of kids to cook it up, you know, kids who ain't got better things to do. And yeah, man, a lot of these people, they go to some of them or all of them, but all of them find some sort of gig that's unique to them, something they can provide. I think that's really the reason I come back every year, as in out in the world, or as they say here, Babylon, it's hard to find a real purpose or to find work that you can directly see the benefit of. But if you run around here and help people carry food into some kitchen or help them build a stove, they're gonna bake some really good food and serve it to all sorts of good people, and all the stuff gets done. And I like the saying, if everyone does a little, no one does a lot.
Hey, how's it going, bud?
And I find that true every time. And you know, you don't have to do anything. That's the beauty of it. I feel like when people come here, a lot of times they hang out, they like the party, they like just the freedom of being outside. A lot of people don't get that. A lot of people don't get to see these kind of places. And then they can be as loud as they want, or they can make any weird, you know, like games. They can
Wear their purple dress and
they can wear a tutu and not worry that someone's gonna be mad at you about it.
Oh, did I get that wrong? It's a purple tutu.
Yeah, it's a tutu. That's what they call it, I think. I just like the way that it flows.
Looks like Journey's getting his cigarettes in there.
Heck yeah.
He told me he walks around rolling cigarettes for the people in his purple tutu. He seems like a good guy. What's your name?
Fobs.
Fobs and Bam Bam.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from? All over?
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
From Holmes Beach, Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys having a good time out here?
Having a great time out here.
So these guys in the green following us around, you know what that's all about?
No, I was just asked about that. That's the first time I've seen them.
Okay.
I'm assuming that they're Forest Service.
I'm not sure.
Because sometimes Forest Service comes through and vests like that, and they inspect our fires and make sure like everything's okay. We're not having anything that's too dangerous or anything.
Yep, I think the last guy's one of the Forest guys, so it must be his helper.
It's interesting though. They're asking for people's names, so I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Then you tell them your name.
About it
Tell them the names. All right, guys. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Have a good time too.
Yeah, you too.